leaves one stage left. So like there was a mix up about that when I had to play him in quarterly report. I believe it was. It's pretty quirk. It's a funny quirk. As
Yes,
we
I'm
go to
aware about
round one. Now hold on just a minute. Twin is not using Biffler Ice Dragon. I guess that makes sense because he's playing Mummy, but he's used it against Brad. So this is a new side of Twin that you don't see all the time. Using Toaster Slap-a-Bander. That's something. Usually it's Biffler Ice Dragon for Twin, but he's opting for double fire in the face of Slosher's very, very oppressive Mummy with his Funchuck Tri-Blast. Uncharged Tri-Blast from Mummy's a nightmare to get through.
That is an oppressive nightmare, you're right.
Ooh! Ooh!
Twin firing just half a second earlier gets away with it.
Yeah. Mander's going to be a big help for him in this matchup. Heavies suffer against Manders, as Twin shows why they do winning the first round.
I love Manders against heavies. It's so fun.
It's not. I disagree.
But I get to play the game just much more than you with that thing on. It's awesome.
He dashed. He did a super dash back, and then he grabbed at the same time. That was the maximum distance that he probably could have grabbed before that grab went away. That's crazy. All right. Slosh beginning to fire back. So it's always weird to me when you have two arms of varying weights. It is my instinct to put the heavier arm on the left because that's just my more reactionary side. So when I see someone like Slosh who puts the heavier arm on the right arm, it's just pretty interesting because it shows that people have different reactionary tendencies. And Mummy and Slosh not reacting at all to that rush, knowing to stay in shield instead. Good awareness today from Slosh, knowing that Twin was going to rush.
He really wants this grab, and it's not paying off.
No, yeah, it's costing him a couple interactions for sure.
Okay, never mind. It paid off. It did pay off. It actually paid off.
Well, he could have had a lot more health after that than he did.
Yeah, but the conditioning, the trade-offs.
Yeah.
Slosh is doing fourth dimensional calculus instead.
They are down to the final interaction, which Twin wins with a Danny grab. I would count that as a Danny grab.
That was pretty good. That's pretty good.
So Kumo and Luis will play their match on stream. Dastardly and Mystery Man will play their match off stream. And the winner of that will play after Malik versus Adam. Okay. Okay. They say GG's all around. Is it lagging?
Oh, I see.
Uh-oh.
I apologize about the lack of sponsor tag. I put it in the wrong box. Is it lagging like last time? I haven't noticed anything.
Oh, I didn't notice.
As spectators, we wouldn't notice much, though.
Looks good on my end.
Yeah. No, we're doing fine. It's alright.
We're chilling. I like it. Oh, that's a nice overlay with the brass yellow. That's good. Shoutouts to Tonic Jamboree for streaming this, by the way. Thank you very much.
Hey, no problem. Thank you for putting up with the dumb channel points of words in the middle of it. Speaking of which, we have a dramatic reading. Damn, Mummy looking like a snack.
Gotta do the...
Astro has redeemed the worst and the best dramatic readings in my chat lobby.
I would like to remind everybody of the high cost chocolate gelt coins rewards, which are to time somebody out in chat, no question, for 5 minutes. Silo and Malik both redeemed 2,000 points last stream and timed me out for 10 minutes.
That was great. They double timed you out. It was so funny.
Super funny, dude. Game 2 here on Ram Ray on Mummy. That's interesting. To me,
on Mummy. Yeah, I would have gone with Chakram over him, but that's just because of not playing it against the head. You know, I want the stun help. I want the big chop.
Right. Big girth rams, though, always a problem for Lola Pop.
Yeah, that's true. In general, they are.
Nice grab. That was a spicy grab. Please don't time me out, will you? Please don't do this.
In real life.
No.
And this quarter pressure really working out here. Ooh.
Slosh, I believe using 2 mediums has begun to work more in his favor. That's also going to be a very shield damage heavy rush. Yeah, broken arm.
Gets away with it.
That rush is both very hard to get away from and also does insane shield damage. That's a very good rush that Ram plus a nunchuck. And now with Ram Ram, he has a better way to combat slap him with that arcing path.
Yeah, or at least play defensively.
That is it.
Yeah.
Slosh, I mean, Twin probably had exactly 200 health or something, like 195 or something like that. I was looking like the upper limit of what he could have grabbed and killed from. As we begin round 2, Danny grab, another Danny grab. Now that was a true Danny grab. Yeah, it's when you grab immediately. That's a true Danny grab.
I feel like obviously it's because of their super armor making them harder to knock down. But every time there's a heavy in the set, dumb grabs just come out, and they always work.
They always work. As the trampoline comes out, and all of a sudden this becomes a different stage. All of a sudden, well, it depends on how much you want to. It's how much you're willing to put up with bouncing on the trampoline, which leaves you very vulnerable for the most part.
Well, you could see there that Slosher was about to play on the trampoline because why not? You're a heavy. What are they going to do? You're not down. But at the same time, Twin immediately got rushed on deck and then he backed up.
Right. He said, you know what? I'm not going to play that game. Nice knockdown. Twin, actually, the trampoline coming out really helps Twin's play style, I think. It's definitely, it lets him put on pressure from a distance a lot easier than it would if there was still solid ground there. And
there's not really true zoners in ARMS, as there would be a comparison in other fighting games, but man, the closest thing we've got is TwinedFive0.
Yeah, man. He lays it on thick. And he'll just drastically change his style sometimes. And now, Twin is looking to close out this set after after losing a round to Slosh. Slosh says no, and now he's got Rush on deck, and all of a sudden, Mummy on the trampoline is a lot scarier, for sure. Oh my goodness!
No way! Because the camera won't correct in time.
Oh, the camera did not correct in time. That would have been super sick, though.
You saw everything coming together, and then it didn't.
Yeah, the camera. Thanks, ARMS camera. He still got a chunky grab off of it, though.
Big
that was
chunky grab.
More or less a rush in this round.
Honestly, yeah, sometimes a failed rush has less damage than a Master Mummy grab, which is really funny to think about.
There was some supporter commands. Type the following! Help. Twin might be trying to type !help right now as he is on his last leg in this game, but he sees the grab and he's gonna more or less equalize, not even equalize, because Mummy's not even the red yet. Now
he's going for grabs like this? You're crazy!
Oh, game 2 goes to Slosh, and we could see an upset in the works as SlosherWailord has forced game 3 against Iluz TwinedFive0. Great showing from Slosh there. I'm taking notes. He probably won't use Mummy against me, but I'm still taking notes.
You know, I was thinking about it watching that game there. Mainly because I had brought up the traditional fighter comparison. And when you think about it, I think all Master Mummy mains, maybe heavy mains in general, but I think it applies uniquely to Master Mummy mains because of the fat grab. They'd be really good at a traditional fighter where Oki is even stronger than it is ARMS.
That's true. Like if you translated Mummy 1-to-1 as close as you could into like I don't know, third strike or something. I don't know. You could put it in
good grapplers in third strike, yes or no?
No, there aren't.
Let's answer that question right now.
Alex is the best grappler, I think, and he sucks. So how about Tekken 7? Put Mummy in Tekken 7. Is Oki strong in Tekken?
Oki's very strong in Tekken 7. You have to learn how to wake up in that game, otherwise you're just gonna get donged on.
Right. So put Mummy only give him Megaton. Just give him 2 Megatons. 2
Megatons, that'd be pretty good.
Don't give him Phoenix. Don't give him Retorts. Just give him Megatons. As they're gonna pick the stage, and it's gonna be Buster. Wait, can he do that?
You're the TO. You tell me. Yeah.
DSR.
I'll hold it. Well, oh no, I can't anymore. Sorry.
No, you can't. It's fine. That's actually a good question. I hadn't considered. Do I like DSR?
I don't believe Backroom uses DSR anymore. So if you're using Backroom rule set, then no.
This is allowed. That's fine. I'll give that some thought though. I'll give that some thought. For now, he will be allowed to go back because he could say that Slosh didn't know to ban it because he thought DSR was on. Oh well. He seems to be okay with it, so we will do it. But for the future, I will think about DSR myself. As
Most people assume every ARMS tournament just uses Backroom rule set, which does not have DSR unless you state otherwise.
Yeah. So here we go. Game 3, back to Buster. Twined won on this, but the Buster walls keep Twin from getting away fully, and Slosh gets a grab. He's a lot. I mean, Slosh does not underestimate the power of Mummy's grab. He goes for him. He's very gung ho about that.
He's out at the lake. He's got the reel in the water, and he's fishing for him.
It's true. It's true. Speaking of fishing, we gotta coordinate the fishing tournament. We gotta find a suitable island for that. Maybe we could use Buster Butte, which is where they are for this game 3 in this tournament. We can talk brass tacks on that later. As Twin is not interested in talking brass tacks at all. He just wants to get straight to the meat of it. As
That's
he takes
a confident round 1. That is a confident round 1.
Your Slosh, you gotta be wondering. You gotta be wondering what's going on in their mind right now. That was a pretty convincing round 1, and if I lose this next round, I'm going to lose. And what is he gonna do? He's gonna land a rush, 235. Think about that. If he grabbed, it only would have been 35 less damage. That's amazing.
That is nuts.
Twin gets a good grab. I've been wanting to say Mummy instead of Slosh. I gotta curb that. It's like calling Daigo Ryu in the middle of the tournament.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Ryu maybe stale bread, but Daigo's not.
This is true. This is true. Nice. He gets a nice combo, and Slosh not deterred at all by that round 1. As Twin already in the red, the Twin responds with a grab in earnest. As Twin gets rush, I think we might see a rush clash. I think we're gonna reach a situation where they both pop rush at the same time. Never mind. Slosh wins the second round, and we have game 3, round 3. In a best of 3 situation, it does not get more tense than it. And they both have rush to start too. Final round.
Rush on deck. Final round.
Slosh rectify his previous loss on Buster. He's gonna open with a rush, more damage than the last time. 265 that time. Oh my god! Oh, if he that might have been hitherto unknown information.
Yeah.
That would have been something brand new, because I've certainly never heard of Slap-a-Mander comboing off a rush before.
Slap can, but it's never consistent. It's never consistent. You're rolling dice when you try that.
It doesn't work, and the meta remains stable as we keep going. They're both about to get rushed at the same time, since they both popped rush relatively early. We're gonna see a situation where they're both gonna get rushed relatively early. Oh my goodness! Slosh gonna try to rush. Wait a minute. He doesn't finish.
If he had ended on Tri-Blast, it would have killed.
Yeah, it would have been over if he finished on Tri-Blast. But now Twin is time to turn up, because Twin can be super clutch. If there's any time for Twin to turn on the clutch factor, double grab, and we have one interaction. Slosh hold firm in block. We are one hit away from either of these gentlemen dropping into losers. Oh my goodness!
And there it is.
Oh my goodness! Mander, Slap-a-Mander. TwinedFive0 in a